In our previous video, we learned about types of adjectives, which are descriptive, quantitative, numeral, demonstrative, and interrogative, along with its meaning that it refers to the words that add something to the noun. But adjectives have this ability to change its form to show the comparison. This change in form is called degree of adjectives, or rather simply comparison of adjectives, which we will be learning in this video. Take a look into the following sentences. Ram is rich. Shyam is richer than Ram. Sia is the richest of all. In the first sentence, the word rich tells us something about the noun, that is Ram. It shows us how financially well off Ram is. So in this sentence, the adjective rich is said to be in positive form. In the second sentence, the adjective richer not only tells us something about the noun Shyam, but also compares it with Ram, and therefore it is said to be in a comparative form. And in the final sentence, the adjective richest shows that the noun Sia has the highest degree of money of all. So, positive degree is the simplest degree of adjective. It does not make any comparisons and is simply used to describe the noun. It can be considered as a base form of adjective, while comparative degree compares two things or people. And lastly, superlative degree is used to compare three or more things or people. Other than this, we also have a superlative of eminence or the absolute superlative. It is used when there is no idea of comparison. Unlike the comparative and superlative forms, which makes a direct comparison between two or more things, absolute superlative expresses the highest degree of equality without making a direct comparison. Such as in the example, the sunset was unbelievably beautiful. The adjective unbelievably shows the highest degree of beauty, and therefore it is an absolute superlative. Since positive form of adjective and absolute superlative both makes no comparison, it might become confusing for learners. So, to make things easy, remember that the positive degree describes quality without making any comparison, as said earlier, while absolute superlatives also makes no comparison, but it shows the highest nature of quality, and it often requires an additional modifier. Such as in our example, the adjective unbelievably is followed by the adjective beautiful. For further clarity, let us go back to our initial example of Ram, in which we had said Ram is rich. Here, the adjective rich is used in a positive form, as there is no comparison involved. But if I were to say Ram is the most fortunate one, the adjective most becomes an absolute superlative, and again, no comparison is being made. Most of the comparative adjectives are formed by adding er at the end of the positive form, and superlatives can be formed by adding est at the end, such as sweet, sweeter, sweetest, young, younger, youngest, great, greater, greatest. When the positive adjective ends with y, then while forming their comparative and superlative, y is changed into I and then er and est is added, such as happy, happier, happiest. Positive adjectives with more than two syllables usually adds more before the positive to form the comparative adjective, and adds most before the positive to form the superlative adjective. Like positive beautiful becomes more beautiful in comparative and most beautiful in superlative. This wraps up our chapter of adjectives. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.